We all know chocolate, the sweet treat we crave, the gift we give, but its real story is far from sweet. Long before shiny wrappers, chocolate began as a gritty, spicy drink in ancient Mesoamerica, reserved for warriors, priests, and kings. The Olmec Maya and Aztec peoples discovered the cacao tree, harvesting its beans, transforming them into a frothy, bitter beverage mixed with chili and spices. This was no comforting cocoa, it was sacred, believed to grant strength and wisdom. Cacao beans were so valuable they became currency. You could buy a turkey for 100 beans, a tomato for one. Only the elite enjoyed chocolate regularly. For most, it was a rare luxury at ceremonies or rituals. Warriors drank it for energy before battle. Priests used it in offerings to the gods, and rulers like Moctezuma consumed it daily, believing in its power. Chocolate was woven into spiritual life, marking births, deaths, and marriages. It was a symbol of wealth, power, and the divine, a far cry from the sweet treat we know today. If you want more hidden histories like this, subscribe. Our journey is just beginning. This is chocolate in its original form, a potent, bitter elixir for the powerful. Everything changed in the 16th century when Spanish conquistadors arrived in the Aztec capital. Offered the bitter drink, they were repulsed, but saw its value as currency and ritual. Cortés realized controlling cacao meant controlling wealth, so he shipped beans back to Spain alongside gold and silver. But Europeans found the drink too bitter. The Spanish experimented, removing chili and adding sugar, cinnamon, and vanilla. This sweetened chocolate became a sensation among Spanish nobility, a luxury, a status symbol, and a closely guarded secret. Monasteries became early chocolate hubs, and elite gatherings revolved around sipping the rich drink. Eventually, the secret spread through Europe by marriage, espionage, and trade. Chocolate houses opened in London, rivaling coffee houses as exclusive spaces for the wealthy. The drink lost its spiritual meaning, becoming a fashionable indulgence for aristocrats. Chocolate was reinvented from sacred ritual to European luxury. The transformation was complete, its bitter soul sweetened for a new world. The story of chocolate was just beginning to unfold, and soon, its price would be paid in human suffering. As Europe's appetite for chocolate grew, so did the demand for cacao. Colonial powers established vast plantations in the tropics, clearing forests and exploiting local populations. But it wasn't enough. To fuel the industry, they turned to the transatlantic slave trade. Millions of Africans were enslaved, forced to work in brutal conditions on cacao plantations and sugar plantations. Their suffering funded Europe's chocolate luxury, sweetness built on unimaginable cruelty. Even after slavery's abolition, exploitation continued under new names, forced labor, debt, and abuse. The global chocolate industry was built on a foundation of violence and greed, a legacy that still casts a shadow today. The true cost of chocolate is far more bitter than we like to admit. For centuries, chocolate was a gritty drink for the elite. The Industrial Revolution changed that forever. In 1828, Dutch chemist Coenraad van Houten invented the cocoa press, extracting cocoa butter and creating smooth cocoa powder. This made chocolate easier to mix and laid the groundwork for solid chocolate. In 1847, Joseph Fry mixed cocoa powder, cocoa butter, and sugar, pouring it into a mold, the world's first solid chocolate bar. Now chocolate was portable and affordable, ready for mass consumption. But it was still gritty. In 1879, Swiss inventor Rodolphe Lindt created the conquest, a machine that mixed and aerated chocolate for hours. The result: smooth, melt-in-your-mouth chocolate. These inventions transformed chocolate from a luxury drink to a treat for everyone. The modern chocolate bar was born, accessible, delicious, and ready to conquer the world. Chocolate was no longer just for the rich, it was for the masses. The age of eating chocolate had arrived, the world would never be the same, and chocolate's story was far from over. With these inventions, chocolate became a global obsession. Companies like Cadbury, Hershey, and Nestle made it affordable and accessible to all. No longer a luxury, chocolate became a symbol of love, comfort, and celebration, woven into holidays, gifts, and daily life. During World War II, chocolate bars were even included in soldiers' rations, a taste of home in hard times. Today, chocolate is a multi-billion-dollar industry, connecting farmers and consumers worldwide. It comes in endless forms, from gourmet creations to simple bars. But as we enjoy it, we should remember its journey, from sacred ritual through exploitation to global delight. The chocolate we love is a modern creation, shaped by centuries of transformation, its story as complex as its flavor.